pretty much annual matchup between these programs now. Notre Dame 13-0 all-time over Marquette. It was a 22-9 victory in South Bend a year ago for the student midfielder, and that midfield is really where a lot of the returning action for this Fighting Irish squad comes back, and immediately Notre Dame gets on the board. One of those midfielders, sophomore Matt Jeffrey, rips it in, and the Fighting Irish strike first.
Wasting no time here. They get the ball settled, they get the right personnel on the field. This is the first dodge. He gets to the center of the field and then just rips it high. Really nice job there, getting to where he wanted to get and then placing that ball.
Campaign getting on the board, and it's another one right away off the face-off. That's Aiden Diaz-Matos, a freshman, winning the face-off and taking it himself.
And he wins it clearly towards his offensive zone, and then no one picks him up.
This is Will Angrick, graduate student midfielder, one of the premier returners for this Fighting Irish squad. That shot attempt from it, and he rips it into the back of the net.
This is a real nice shot on the near pipe. Lots of big dodges from the top so far. They're finding, it's easier for Laws to see these, but he's just streaking so fast. And this release point, it goes off stick high, sneaks it in there. That's an impressive shot.
One-on-one with Jaden Castillo and the graduate student. Marquette retains. Brandt trying to work it around. And Salvia again off the turf, picks it up and finds the back of the net to put Marquette on the board.
Really nicely done here. Picks up the pass from the feed from Brandt is a little off the mark. He's got pressure on his stick, it dribbles through, picks it up and just rips it through a lot of traffic. Great awareness, and that's a big one for Marquette to get that first goal on the board.
The red shirt sophomore, Ethan Salvia, in around. Brandt now. Salvia looking for an opening, and he couldn't find it. Notre Dame builds the wall in front of the goal and stops Salvia from his second one of the day.
Yeah, a little substitute, one steps up to give him a little pick, try to free his hands.
Now Brandt. Oh, he finds his teammate. And Marquette's on the board again. That is Tucker Mullen on a dime from Carson Brandt.
Real nice job by Brandt here. He drew the #1 defender in the nation. He's able to turn and get.
Now Angrick, 10 seconds. Yago has it ripped away from him. Once again, Jaden Castillo comes away, and Marquette gets the stop it needs to end the first quarter. Notre Dame strike to see the first game of the season for this really premier college lacrosse program in Notre Dame.
And now if you're Marquette, you got to work for a great opportunity. Not just the first opportunity. You got to put something on goal that's high percentage.
Now charging in, looking for a teammate was Matt Caputo, and he found him. Marquette evens it at 3.
And that's a beauty right there. Falling away from the goal, kind of back.
Presence on the Notre Dame offense on the wing just to slow things down and control, wait for his teammates to get in position. A good pass there, and that was a great setup to Brock Behrman, who puts Notre Dame back ahead.
As you can see, Marquette is sliding so that they left that little crease spot wide open. He's got enough time to make a couple stick fakes and then sneaks it on the near side pipe.
That Laws couldn't keep up with that fake. Nothing you could do there, as Marquette called a season ago, including Chris Cavanaugh, who had 66 points a season ago.
You mentioned it. They get the transfer from Air Force, Yago. He's been the calming force right now so far today, settling everyone down.
The freshman, Lally, looking for a shot, and what a goal! The first in the career for Teddy Lally, and that is one to put on his highlight reel.
Doesn't look like he's going to shoot it, and then he rips it. Real nice, high to low there.
Had Jack Shanewetter right in his face. He spun toward him, but then just jumped over him.
Right.
Richard upset, looking for a call there.
Yeah, there's a little bit of physicality there.
And now Carson Brandt takes advantage on the other end. Takes it all the way himself. Finds the net for his first goal of the day.
Nice composure here in a little bit of disruption, moment of disruption.
With the penalty.
Now player up opportunity for the Irish, first one of the day.
And they take advantage of the opportunity. That one looked easy as well. And it's the sophomore attackman Luke Miller finding the net.
These squads
board, looking for a teammate from X, and now Yago comes back away with it. 40 on the shot clock.
Nice job by Nate Schweitzenberger there to get the ball back on the offensive end.
And now Wilma Harris charges in with the dodge. A little hop and a yank down at the bottom of the net for another Fighting Irish goal of the year. A year ago on the Tewarton watch list as well. One of many honors to watch, and among many on this Notre Dame squad.
Yeah, and there's a whole group coming up underneath them that's just as good. They're really impressive.
And right out of the timeout, it's Luke Miller once again with the ground shot, sneaking it under the net of Laws. His second of the. This is Bo Westfall, and he's able to hit the turnaround and find the net.
Well, same kind of dodge from the back of the goal. This time the help does not come. Westfall just sneaks it in. No double, he just shoots over the top.
No look over the shoulder. Bo Westfall finds the net.
Again with the invert, draws a short stick here. Good opportunity.
Brandt now from the top of the box, fires it in! And it's Brandt's second goal of the day.
This is a real gutsy try here because it's a really far out shot. But off of movement, which is nice. 2 steps, gets to the center of the field, bounces it back up. Causes Richard Jelly to go down, but he can't get back up to it. Nice work here. I mean, he's out by the restraining line.
Midfielder charging in.
Will Donovan again in tough defense. You do not want to be matched up with him.
Caputo back with it now, charging in. The flag flies as Caputo finds the net and falls to the turf.
This is a tough dodge here. Dodges 1, 2, 3 people and ends up behind the back with a pile of defensemen on top of him. Great awareness. He did take a stick to the leg on that ground ball, but you got to wonder if there's something else going on.
30 seconds left for Marquette, a man up. Now Carson Brandt tries to fire it in, and he finds it. A hat trick for Carson Brandt, and we are even.
And this is very sneaky from Carson Brandt. Uses his defender as a screen.
Yago now with Castillo on him, but he's able to put a spin move on and find the net. Josh Yago with his first goal as a Fighting Irish.
Yeah, well, he drew Detweiler, the short stick, does a little dance back and forth, gets to the middle, Detweiler overcommits, and then he sneaks it stick high. That's a really nice shot, a real tough one. he's got to put a ton of pace on this in order to get it past Laws. Angrick being shut off right now.
And Notre Dame takes another strike. They've responded with 2 goals in a row now after Marquette's 4-0 run.
Nice sweeping dodge here, gets to the center of the field, hangs it off the top of the pipe.
Will Majerez finds it, his second goal. Up. Now Castillo works it back. And firing it in, finding the corner, is Nolan Rappis. His first of the day.
Really well done. Out of the transition here, doesn't waste any time. Dodging from behind, gets high enough, and then shoots backside pipe, little bouncer. This clears his hands and just uses the pick, puts it home.
To Jeffrey. Nothing coming easy right now for Notre Dame.
Yeah, and credit to the Marquette defense.
And that was a good design there.
Yeah.
Good defense, better offense from Notre Dame.
Right, they sneaked that one in, kind of lull them to sleep a little bit. This is how Notre Dame's going to have to score, right? Dodge from X here, cross crease pass to the dunk. Taking advantage of the quick player up opportunity here for the Irish. They make quick work of their first opportunity in the first half.
And they make quick work of this one as well. And it's a hat trick in his Notre Dame debut for Josh Yago.
This is one of the highlights of a Corrigan squad here. This player up offense practices so much. They're so in sync, perfectly timed cut, catch and shoot. You got the first cut is kind of the deflection or the distraction. The second one comes in wide open. I mean, that's been the intensity of these ground balls today.
Really fun to watch these two teams go at it.
Extra special when it's near the fans on the far side.
And now it turns into a goal for Marquette as Bo Westfall finds the net for the second time today.
Some quick, fancy action by the Golden Eagles here. Nice passing. Dodging from behind. The cross, crease, feed. He dunks it right in. A little back cut there to free himself. Nice work to stay above goal line extended.
Fighting Irish. Yago has a hat trick. Back to Majerez.
The skip pass is the key to beating the zone.
Majerez has 2 on the day himself. Back to him now. Jeffrey looking for the opening, and he finds it. And he finds the net once again. The reigning ACC Freshman of the Year puts Notre Dame back up by 4.
Well, you said it. Beats his man, and then the bounce shot there. Real nice finish, high to low, back up on the backside pipe.
Jeffrey's against average from last season, which was just above 9. And now Notre Dame gets another one on the board. That's Jalen Seymour, the graduate student, with his second of the day.
This is just slick work out of the box, off the substitution. Great feed there, perfectly on spot. He puts it on the backside pipe. Good awareness here. They had a step on. Defender hung. Oh, wow, good stick there.
Oh, and it hits off the stick, but Notre Dame keeps it. Nearly firing in was Jeffrey. Great ball movement once again. Goal number 4 of the afternoon for Josh Yago.
And really good resilience by the Fighting Irish here. The field.
Good screen. Passes high. Bear scoops it. Caputo now getting double teamed and hounded. Mullen in to Westfall. What a pass and finish
A hockey-style one-touch goal there. What a great feed. Like you said, we got a great view of this.
They're coming in ranked 6th or 7th, depending on what poll you look at. In a couple of weeks, just over a week, they face off with Georgetown, and that'll be one for, of course, Marquette and the rest of the Big East to watch. Georgetown, that puts a wrap on our broadcast here this afternoon. So for Eric Simon, I am Matt Yazel saying so long from Valley Field, where the final score is 16-11 Notre Dame. All games airing on the ESPN networks are streaming